And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to Loop Hero yet again, and hopefully this is actually the last time that I will stream this. Not because I don't wanna, not because I don't like the game, but because I want to beat it today. Like, it has to happen today. It can't wait any longer than it already has waited. So it needs to happen. But before that, I guess I should upgrade a couple of these things probably. So before upgrading, I think I can supply nothing. Alright, never mind. I cannot supply anything. But maybe one of these is more useful. Well, for example, this one. I will say that this is... I think I could take away one of that. Yeah, exactly one of those and put this one instead. Damage against the rat wolves. I don't really care that much about the rat wolves. I mean, they aren't that big of a deal in the first place. Though, I mean, I could also get rid of this. So, yeah. I mean, it's better than having pebbles every time I pass the campfire. Alright, but other than that, I think the upgrades that should happen... Well, I could upgrade this watchtower, but before that watchtower, I could upgrade the... well, the herbalist or the crypt. And I think the crypt is gonna be more important, but then it's so expensive to upgrade the crypt in terms of this material that I don't even know what it is. Well, I'm assuming it's steel or something like that. The rest shouldn't be a problem though, but I mean, it's gonna be better this way. I'm gonna do it. Damn, this guy is a weirdo, and his cat is even more weird. Okay, sure, whatever you say. So this one is not gonna be possible because it requires this piece of shit. But it's okay, don't worry about it. Unfortunately, it's still a very low percentage of HP after resurrection, but it's okay. So the herbalist hut will probably be the best one afterwards, because I don't really care about campfire's healing power. It's not a problem in the first place. But the herbalist allowing me to get not only one more potion, but also one more potion that I get in the camp. I feel like those are some really good attributes. Well, the healing effect is also nice, but it's only 1%, so I guess I'm gonna get it. I like how it seems that every fourth upgrade requires this orb that I don't have. But it is to be expected. Apparently that also increased my supply by 1. Which is nice, but I don't think I need to use it. I could use it for this one. I mean, this is the most useful one out of all of this. Well, this will be useful if I use a village, but I don't like using village. Not anymore, at least. So that means that I could lastly upgrade the watchtower. Might not be a bad idea, considering that it means one more guy shooting on a second cell from the campfire. That will basically get me completely broke. Like, I'm out of resources after this. But I don't think it should be a problem. I mean, it's not like there is anything else to build. Well, there is this thing, the alchemist tent, but if I can get this astral orbs, then it's kind of like worthless, you know. So, okay, with those upgrades being made, being done, or however you say it, let's see what we can do. I don't think I should change anything here. I still don't know if I should use the arsenal or the ancestral crypt, but I feel that without the arsenal I probably wouldn't have gotten that far in the previous run. At the same time, if I would have gotten that far in the previous run, the ancestral crypt would have given me the win. But I don't know, I mean, it's useless to have an ancestral crypt if, you know, you can't even get that far. So I'm gonna keep the arsenal for now. And let's see if we can defeat that douchebag of a god already or not. I really would like to. Again, I just want to, you know, stop playing the game. Because I feel that I already played it enough. But yeah, the only way that I will stop playing it without feeling bad will be to win. And by winning I mean beating the game, obviously. But you know, the chances of that happening are pretty low. Quite low, I will say. Well, I don't know if I should say that low. I mean, yesterday I almost did it. Well, I say I almost did it, but that depends. Because, you know, considering that we're fighting literally against God, what if he resurrects at the end? I mean, if I can resurrect, why wouldn't he be able to resurrect? He's God, right? So I'm a little afraid of that, you know? But I feel that what he already has is enough bullshit to deal with, so I don't think he will have any other really crazy horseshit, or at least I hope he doesn't. You still never know. Okay, finally I can get a grove that... it's the same, I mean, I'm gonna put 2 groves there anyways. But yeah. It's gonna be... I mean, the strategy is basically putting, you know, specific monster spawn next to the campfire, so that way the watchtowers can get rid of it. Gotta be really careful with this, because you also should put this here, but not here, because it actually affects the boss, and you don't want to affect the boss with that, because it's gonna be an uphill battle. Like, more of an uphill battle than it already is. So, I wouldn't want to do that. So, I'm just gonna put the vampire mansion somewhere far from it. These chrono crystals, however, do not increase, as far as I know, the strength of the boss or anything like that. For what I know, that is just for tiles, and just for the day effect of the time, so of the tile. So for example, something like the Lich Palace shouldn't get increased because of it, or at least that's what the theory says. I mean, I didn't see any difference myself. So it's also what practice says, but, you know, what do you know? I mean, this game got updated again today, so maybe something that we learned yesterday is not gonna be useful today. You never know about those kind of things. Well, something that is true about the run that I had yesterday, where I was able to fight the final boss, is that it was a run that, you know, would have been a lot better, because I got bad RNG on the trades. If I can get good RNG on the trades, maybe I can get an amazing run. But, you know, basically a lot of things have to go well. Also, I don't think placing this other chrono crystal here is gonna be a good idea. Not at all. Definitely not. The next thing that I need to do is basically place the cocoons, the spider cocoons, whenever they drop. I need to place them up here. And that's basically the basic setup that you need to use in order to be able to farm. Damn, those are good books. I'll take them, yeah. Level 4 on loop 3. That's good. That's good RNG. Very, very good RNG. I like it. I like good RNG. What can I say? Okay. It's gonna be hard to get rid of this Mat's skeleton ring unless I get the trait of Mat's skeleton. But yeah, traits. As I say, you gotta get lucky in multiple areas. You gotta get lucky with the equipment, you gotta get lucky with the cars that you get, you gotta get lucky with the traits that you unlock. You gotta get lucky in multiple places in order to succeed in a run, especially a run like this. I mean, it wouldn't be that big of a deal if it was a run. Oh, wait a second, I need to place this. Okay, I can place that there. It's okay, okay. No problem. But yeah, basically, you gotta get lucky in a lot of places, and it's oftentimes pretty hard to do so. Wait, 40% chance not to spend a healing potion upon usage. That seems good. That seems really good. For bosses, that is. That actually seems pretty good. I'm surprised that I got that. Alright. Things are getting a little bit better now. Though it's not the trade that I would like to get, but it's a good trade, it's not a bad trade. There is a bug flying around. Oh, but okay, it's not a mosquito, that's what matters. It's just a normal ass. I think it's a fly. If it's a fly, like, just let it live. Whatever. I mean, it's annoying if it gets in front of me. But it's not like I'm playing a Danmaku game or anything that requires full concentration and not being able to look away from the screen even for a single second, so doesn't matter. Okay. Ooh, it's Mistforge. Do I place it here? I definitely should place it here for sure. The Lich is, depending on what I get on this loop, which doesn't seem to be much because there is barely any enemies in the screen. Depending on what I get here, the Lich is gonna appear on this loop. Probably. I don't know if I wanna place too many of these things around. I don't know how good of an idea it is. I think I wanna place one here. I mean, it's pretty important to have those before the boss. It's just that I think this is kinda like an exaggeration to have those many of them. Probably. But yeah. Well, I could summon the boss right now. It's just that I don't know if it's the best idea to do so. Like, I'm pretty sure one more structure is enough to summon the boss. I mean, I have a good book. I don't really have good accessories, but do I need good accessories for this? I probably do, but this is exactly the problem. My summon quality is trash right now, but I don't know if I want to replace either of those. I mean, I guess I can replace this one. I mean, it could be better, so I think I am gonna replace it. Another Grove, okay. I think I am gonna summon him, yeah. Bring it on, bro. He couldn't summon too many of these. He only summoned 1, 2, 3 palaces. So okay, that's good. This I don't know where to put. I mean, I will have to put this somewhere completely different, cause you know. Let's see. Wait, what's this? Oh, Rishan. Okay, fuck the Rishan. The Rishan can go eat a dick. Another Blood Grove. I guess I'm gonna hold on to that. And another Smith Forge. I think I'm gonna hold on to both of these. For now. For now, at least. Okay. These guys are giving me lots of love. Should I replace this? I mean, it's clearly... Oh, wait. I could replace this too. Skeleton level, summon quality. I think I'm gonna go for this. And I think I'm gonna replace this one. Now that I have summon quality from the shield. Wait, I'm stupid. I don't have summon quality from the shield. Whatever. It's okay. I got an Oblivion. Weird that not a single goblin camp spawn yet, but I'm definitely not gonna complain about that. So you know what I think about goblins and their camp. Gotta be careful here. Grove, I could place that there, I guess. A river there. And I guess forest and meadow here. Okay, so here comes the boss. I have 7 potions, decent equipment, 3 skeletons, and well, the only trait that I have is the one that makes me have a chance of not spending a potion when I use it. We will see. You know, he decided to aggro on me, so I might die quite quickly. I guess it will... Well, then again, I think the potions can even heal me with enough speed, to the point where I don't even know if having so many potions is worth it. It wasted my first revive. Nice, that's pretty cool. Motherfucker. That's definitely gonna bite me in the ass at some other point, but I mean, I'm gonna keep going. I mean, I still think that this guy might be one of the biggest problems in this run without counting the final boss, because basically you have to beat this guy in a way where you don't have the best equipment. I mean, that bug, I know that you're not a mosquito, but you're pissing me off just by being close to me. Whatever. Let's forget about the bug. What else should I do? I guess I'm gonna hold on to this. I don't know if I wanna use a Chrono Crystal. I really don't know what I wanna do here. Doesn't seem like I wanna summon too many monsters, because if I summon too many monsters, it's gonna happen the same thing that happened last time, that I had a lot of monsters that I didn't really want. Okay, I'm gonna up the maximum number of skeletons. Okay, at least I can use this Oblivion card there. I guess I could push the river to the top. Maybe. You know, instead of doing it here. I guess I could push it all the way to the top instead. Doesn't seem like that bad of an idea. Okay, this is where I probably want to put one of these chrono things. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Let's see. You also gotta remember that out of these things, these weird robots spawn. And if they spawn, then that's good. Because they are not that strong, especially with the Necromancer. They can be annoying if you have any other guy, unless you have a lot of attack speed, since it doesn't matter how strong you are, because they always take 1 point of damage. I really wonder how useful the armor is. You know, I wanna try the next run without the armory. I wanna try the other run with shouldn't have placed that there probably. I wanna try the next run with how is it called? With the crypt. Wanna try that and see how it goes. I don't know how it's gonna go. Hopefully it doesn't go badly. I mean, this shield, for example, right now, it is helping me. That's 0.69% of skeleton level is pretty good. I mean, it's not fantastic, but every little bit of help, well, helps. I won't be able to summon the priestess on this loop, however. The priestess is probably gonna have to wait until later, at least. Because I don't think I have enough structures to spawn in this short amount of time. I mean, I could summon all of those things, but do I have any hurry to spawn the priestess, really? I don't think I'm in a hurry to spawn her. Literally the same shit, nice. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I think this robot is pretty much a freebie. Well, a freebie in terms of the fact that, damn, he gives you a lot of shit. I think I underestimated him. He's a lot more useful than I thought. I literally have no summon quality. Maybe I shouldn't give too much priority to skeleton level and instead put it to quality, but I don't know. I think that having skeleton level is still way more important than quality, but I don't know. I don't have any data to back that up. So, you know. I guess I could place this here. Or here, considering that this is also within the reach of the watchtowers. Yeah, I could place you there, whatever. Oh, I'm choosing, okay, I'm not gonna put a structure here because I can't keep the river this way. So I'm gonna pull the river back here or something like that. Though no, I can't place the river here. Oops. Well, the river, I think it got stranded, if that's how you say it. I don't think it's gonna be able to get out of there. Well, I mean, obviously, unless I use an Oblivion card, but... Well, speaking of Oblivion, look at it. Alright, well, I could use the Oblivion card, but it seems like it will be a little bit of a waste to use it in a place like this. And besides, I don't even have that much river remaining anyway, so... I mean, I don't have that much river right now, is what I mean. It's alright. Okay, so the priestess is gonna be summoned on the next loop, it seems. If I survive, obviously. But hopefully we do. So as you can see, this guy, even if he's dead, he will always hit you one last time because he's a bitch, right? So, you know, he's a little bit of an asshole, but... And these items are so much better in terms of what they give, but at the same time, I feel like this one is way better though. I don't know if I should sacrifice not having quality at all here. I don't know. It's hard to decide. Maybe I could do this switch. I could do this. So that way I kinda split up the level and get some quality, but... I don't know. Might not be the brightest idea. Well, let's not forget that I also already use one of those things, one of those resurrections, which might be an issue. There is the boss, the priestess. It's okay. I mean, the priestess is also a boss that kinda surprises me, because in this chapter, it might be my imagination, I don't know, but she seems like it's incredibly stronger than on chapter 2. Like, in fact, she feels stronger than the chapter 3 boss in this chapter, which in theory should be stronger than the priestess. I don't know, it's weird. It's just weird. I don't really get what's going on, but we will see. Faithful Remains. An interesting name. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to use the Oblivion here, but see, that's something that I don't really know. Should I really get rid of the goblins? Are the goblins really gonna be a problem? Because maybe... I mean, I don't know. I might be underestimating them. I mean, goblins are definitely a problem when you are naked. I mean, naked in the sense when you don't have any good equipment, but are they really that strong when you have decent equipment? I don't really think they are that strong when that happens. Also, this is Spider Cocoon. I really don't know. Do I want to keep summoning monsters? I guess I could put it here, so it helps summoning the spiders there, though I don't think those spiders need any help getting summoned anyway, so you know what I need right now? The trait that splits damage. That's a trait that I will welcome with very open arms. They are not giving it to me, you know. I'm getting a little bit pissed. Also, I'm not sure if that buff... Let me check. No, it seems that, like, I thought that if the potion doesn't get used, like, maybe it heals less, but I don't think that's the case. I think that it's just, you know, the way it works. Getting quality here, but sacrificing level. Alright, let's try and see if preferring quality is actually better or not. I don't think it's better than preferring level, especially because quality is more of a chance than it is a hard stat. Because summon level is a hard stat, in the sense that the higher the level, the stronger your skeletons are, right? As simple as that. But as far as I know, the quality is just a chance of getting better quality monsters, which in itself it's fine, but I don't know if I like playing with chance. Well, then again, just by playing this game you're playing with chance. It might not be the best complaint, I guess. Another village? Nice. Sadly it spawned right next to a skeleton cemetery, so I don't know if I wanna put one of those chrono crystals there. Might feel a little bit counterproductive. Especially because of the archers, obviously, not because anything else. Then again, with this amount of monsters that I now have in the map, do I really need more? Like, is it even necessary to keep summoning monsters? I don't feel like it's necessary to keep summoning them. Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright. Let's hope that the harp is not that big of a deal now. I mean, last time the harpy was a big deal was a long time ago, but that's because it was a long time ago since I started summoning her, so I don't know how to feel about this, you know. It might be bad. Also, I think I understand maybe what the countdown on this Forgery or whatever they are called means. I think it's the countdown to summon one of those monsters. So actually it's a good countdown. Wow, these guys decided to target me all at the same time and I'm gonna lose my bonus completely. I got a trade, by the way. Alright, calm down. Yeah, unfortunately I got my shield completely destroyed. Nice, finally, the split damage, dude. Let's see how good of an idea this is, because, see, there is a thing about split damage. I mean, it's really good to be able to have split damage, but at the same time, it could be a curse. Because if you have split damage, that also means that your skeletons are obviously gonna die faster if someone decides to target you. And if that happens, that obviously means less DPS. So I don't know if that's a good thing, you know, or a completely good thing, but let's find out. Oh, didn't realize I had a better book. Maybe I have better something else. No, doesn't look like. Okay, well, I don't think I have a bad equipment right now. So if I get killed, it's basically because I wasn't broken enough. Because it's a decent equipment, the one I have. You know, counting the traits and everything. Damn it, this fucking bug, get out of there. Piece of shit. Alright. I don't know. As I say before, this means that my skeletons are gonna die a lot faster because all of my damage is gonna get redirected to them. You know, I have some potions. The problem is, the same way I have some potions is the same way that this bitch has so much health left. Which is bad. But yeah, that's an interesting thing to consider. Maybe splitting damage is not that good against a boss like this one. But honestly, not using the split damage feels like a complete waste if you let that thing pass. Because I'm pretty sure that the split damage is gonna be extremely useful for the final boss. But at the same time, look at the very little amount of damage that I'm dealing against this boss. Because most of my skeletons are dying quite quickly because they are absorbing my damage. That's something to consider. That's something to consider, that it might not be the best idea. I'm definitely gonna die here, that's for sure. But I guess the next run I'm gonna try it with the crypt and without the split damage and see how it goes. Which, by the way, should I keep these resources? Do I really care about this? I mean, I'm gonna win 3 schools. Yeah, I guess I can. I mean, 3 schools and I spend 4, that means that I will have 8 remaining. Yeah, whatever. Sure, why not? Okay, so let's mix it up. Instead of using the arsenal, let me see if using the crypt is a better idea. Obviously, by using the crypt, this means that I cannot use a shield. And that doesn't only mean that I have less defense, but it also means that I have less, well, everything. Because a shield can carry other buffs, right? Even if those buffs are not that impressive, they are still buffs, and every little bit helps, obviously, so, you know. Should I place this here? I don't think I should place this here, but I think I'm gonna do it. Or here, or here. No, I'm gonna... You know what? I think... I don't know if I wanna place it here or not. I'm gonna place it there, whatever. If it's a bad idea, we will see. Later. Chrono Crystal, yes. But where? Here or here, basically? Has to. Or, well, probably both places at the same time will be a better idea. But yeah. Give me a grove. If you give me a grove, will be very thankful. Also, no, both places at the same time will be a horrible idea, or would it? Because if I put it... No, it wouldn't be a bad idea, because I will be able to place the blood grove here. I wouldn't be able to place the spiders there, but I... gives a shit about the spiders. They are not necessary. The vampire mansion, however, maybe I could place it here. Yeah, place it there. Okay. This is starting to make sense, though we still need the main dish. And the main dish is the... It's the grove. Without the grove... Okay, there you go. Nice. I like it when the main dish arrives. Well, speaking of main dish... I guess I could place this here. I think I'm gonna place the blood grove here. Probably. So let me place this here. The thicket, I guess you could place that there. I mean, for now, you basically have to start from the beginning. So we can do it slowly but surely. So a treasury and a spider cocoon. I would be tempted to put this here if it wasn't for the blood grove. That definitely should be there instead. I could place the treasury here, and this spider cocoon maybe here or here. Or here. I guess I can, or here. Damn it. I should place it here actually, because if I place it here, it's way closer to the watchtowers. Damn it, I lost my... Fuck, this always happens. I'm a dumbass, but... Yeah, I completely lost my sandal. There you go. Just that I like to, you know, fuck around with them. And sometimes I'm like, where is my sandal? Where did it go? I didn't really go anywhere. It's just that it's there. It's just not under my foot. Which is what I don't like, obviously. Okay. I'm forgetting that I have this treasury here. Well, there are already 4 spiders there. Hopefully they don't fuck me up, considering that I have a level 1 book. Yeah, what's wrong with that, by the way? Why do I have a level 1 book? Oh, wow. It took the ring that I have equipped off, so I was right. Does this guy take the shit that you have equipped off? Well, that's a shame, because the ring that I lost had Master Skeleton, though probably it was the fact that I wasn't quick enough on switching it. I think that's the problem. Whatever. It's okay. We're gonna have Rishen. I mean, I like Rishen, but... You know, don't really mind that much either. Oh, Rishen. Like, not that I don't mind, I don't care about Rishen. But maybe it's good, I mean... Maybe I'm sleeping on Rishen. Maybe if I had a lot more Rishen, my chances of surviving the bosses will be better. I think I might be underestimating it. I don't know. Also, the road is looking pretty empty. Like, quite empty for sure. But, you know. With the road looking this empty, the issue is that... I guess the 3-hit combo. The good thing about the 3-hit combo, I think, is that that's really useful against the priestess, because it technically can break her mirrors a lot faster. At least I think that's the way it works. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Because, you know, apparently the priestess, those mirrors protect her every time she takes damage, right? That obviously means that they will also I'm an idiot. I forgot about the blood grove. God damn it, dude. Well, I could use Oblivion on that, but dude, I didn't want to use Oblivion on a mistake. God damn it. It's just that the blood grove is taking so long to appear that I forget that it exists. Just forget that the blood grove is a thing. Why are you taking so long, bro? Don't take too long. I like when you take too long. And that guy died pretty quickly. That guy didn't even have time to say his last words. Well, I'm not gonna use the Oblivion yet until I see the blood grove. And again, maybe letting the goblin spawn is not gonna be that bad. I mean, I think that it is a bad idea to let them spawn, but I guess it could be worse. Maybe. Well, speaking of spawning, he only summoned 3 of those, which I'm glad that he did. But if I don't have the blood grove before I encounter him, my chances of winning are very low. Like, very low. That's a problem in itself, you know. I don't want my chances of winning to be, you know, that low. I will appreciate time to get Lich. Seems that that's gonna be the case. Damn, that's some really nice luck. Alright, whatever. I would say going Yannick. Yeah, I mean, I got killed by the priestess last time, but this time, instead of trying to go for the arsenal, I'm trying to go for the crit and see how it goes, but I'm not sure. I mean, what I need right now, before that, is getting a blood grove, and a blood grove is not appearing, and I'm starting to get, you know, a little bit scared by the fact that it's not appearing, you know. Scared and pissed. Like, I think I got every single tile except for the blood grove. Even Oblivion too, which is supposed to be a rare tile. And even the Smith Forge. God damn it, dude. What does the blood thing do? Basically, it auto-kills every monster that is below 15% of HP. Now, you might be thinking, that fucking sucks. And you will be right, it fucking sucks. For normal monsters, that is. But for bosses, it's really good. Especially for a boss like the Lich. A boss like the Lich, against that thing, it can do anything. But obviously, you need to put some effort on your side. It's not like it's completely free. Just for the sake of, you know, existing. That's so good. Well, it seems that way, but there is an issue. For some reason, when I fought against the final boss, I'm pretty sure I took the final boss down to 15% and it didn't die. Maybe the final boss. Okay, there you go, the blood grove. Sadly, I had to use Oblivion because of one mistake that I did, which is summoning this Chrono Crystal here, but it's okay. Mistakes were made. It's alright. Everyone makes them. But you know. You remember it? Yeah. Yeah, I feel cheated, honestly. I mean, I think that he clearly was 15%, but I mean, according to the game, he either wasn't, or he just doesn't give a flying fuck about that. This is a lot of evasion, so I'm gonna use it just because I'm going after the Lich. Well, yeah, sure. Give me the first 2 skeleton summon in a day, why not? Better than nothing. Summon quality. Ooh. Okay, I'll take it. The cemetery, I don't know. I spawn a cemetery. I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna survive this fight, so I don't know. Shove the cemetery up your ass if you want to. Also, by the way, Yannick, the previous run I got that damage split trait, and I got demolished by the priestess. It seems that for the priestess it's way better to not have the damage split, because the DPS suffers way too much. You know, like it suffers too much to the point where it really feels like you're helpless, you know. That's a problem. You don't want to be helpless in this game, obviously. So, well, in any game, but yeah, you get my point. So I don't know, maybe not picking the split is actually a good idea. The problem is that it's only a good idea for that specific boss and maybe the hunter. I don't know if for the final boss it's a good idea, because I'm pretty sure, or well, okay, I shouldn't say pretty sure, but I'm kinda sure that if I had the split damage for the final boss, I would have won. Obviously that's really easy to say now, but maybe it wouldn't have been the case. Maybe the other ideal thing to do is basically save the split damage for the very final boss. Like basically if you see split damage before, you ignore it. Problem is that that's really hard to do, you know? Ignore that? Like just like that? That feels like a really bad idea. Like just thinking about it sounds bad, right? Like just ignore the split damage trait. It doesn't sound right. So that's the issue. Well, considering that the Goblin camp is not there anymore, I guess I could put that Chrono Crystal there. But yeah, you know, it's weird, but it seems like it might be the best way to fight against the Priestess. I think that other than the final boss, obviously the Priestess is the hardest boss in this chapter. Mostly because of the amount of shenanigans that she has. I mean, she barely takes damage because of the mirrors, and she also deals a lot of damage. It's like you can't win against that girl. Okay, here come the Goblin. The Goblin, these nuts. Get on. Okay. But yeah. Basically, there is multiple things that we will have to think about. Because this run is obviously anything but easy. So we will see what happens. I mean, I got new upgrades. I want to keep upgrading the crypt, but guess what? I won't be able to do so. Because in order to upgrade the crypt, I need one of those astral orbs. And those astral orbs, they are just too rare. And the game itself kinda tells you how rare they are. Because when you see the kind of like the amount of orbs that something asks you for, it's usually a very low amount. Like, it's usually not that much. And that really makes me think that you're really not supposed to have those many astral orbs. Like, at least compared to the Orb of Expansion, right? Like, the Orb of Expansion is something that they ask you way more about. That's why I feel that it might be one of those things, you know? Should I put this here? Maybe. But yeah. Basically, it's all about being lucky, but at the same time, I don't know, getting the right bill at the right time. I honestly don't know. I also don't know if I should hurry up the summon of the boss. Because as I say before, I really don't know if in this mode summoning the bosses faster is better or summoning them slower is better. Because if they scale with loop number, you're dead. Have you upgraded the crib? Yes, but as I say before, in order to keep upgrading the crib, you need to use the how is it called? The orb of the astral orb that I was just talking about, you know, and that's hard to get. I disagree. You disagree with what? Anyways, how is it going, Yami? I don't know what you disagree with, but sure. Wait, is that gonna count? It actually counted. Is that a good thing? Am I ready for this boss? I don't think I'm ready for this boss right now. Well, as I always like to say, there is only one way to find out. Am I ready? I don't think I'm ready, mostly because the accessories that I have and the shit book that I have as well. It might have been a bad idea. Well, at least I have 2 more resurrections, but I don't think that even with 2 resurrections this is gonna go well at all. Yeah, it ain't gonna go well. So it seems that it is a better idea to delay the most you can, like this boss. This boss, or, well, I guess any other boss. Like, delaying them might be for the best. But you know, at least I get 1 more resurrection. But as you can see, getting 1 more resurrection is usually not that useful because you don't have any potions left. Like, the potions don't replenish with your resurrection, you know. So it's definitely not useful at all. I don't think I should take this back. This isn't really too much. And, you know, I don't really care that much about it. I still can't believe that I don't have an astral orb after so much time, dude. Like, it's insane. The astral orbs are trash. Alright. I guess we have to delay the most that we can the appearance of the bosses until we have good equipment. I mean, I don't know what else to say. The priestess here seems to be insanely busted. Like, it's not even funny how busted the priest is here. Absolutely busted. I think that not even the hunter is this busted. At least the hunter, you know, he appears almost at the end of the run, which obviously means that by then you will probably have a good enough equipment. Good enough doesn't mean that it's gonna be really good, but good enough, you know. But yeah, it still sucks. God damn it, dude. Fucking god. I almost won yesterday. If I had won yesterday, would have been so sweet. Would have been so sweet to just be able to forget, you know, about this chapter. Because honestly, making you fight against 3 bosses before the boss is just insanely fucked up. It's just evil. You know, it's one of those things that it's just evil. It's kind of like the boss rush in Mega Man. It's just evil. If that wasn't there, would have been better. I mean, I know that at this rate the boss rush in Mega Man is a classic, so I don't think you will be able to make a Mega Man game without it, but at the same time it's one of those things that if it wasn't there, it would probably make the game better. Like, I will take a way harder stage, last stage, rather than the boss rush. We're talking about Mega Man, of course. That probably doesn't apply to other games, or maybe it does, I don't know. Maybe it does, you never know. But yeah. I don't know. I guess sadly it's one of those things that it's just too late. If Capcom were to release a Mega Man game without a boss rush, they will get a lot. They will get shit on, and it possibly will be justified. But you know, I don't know. Then again, shitting on Capcom is always fun, because they suck. They do a couple of good things sometimes, but man, their overall record... Their overall record is really bad. They have failing grades all over the semester, you know? They have like one passing grade, and the rest are all falling grades. They all fall... failing, not falling, sorry. But yeah. Anyways, the point is fuck Capcom. But you know, that's not related to this game. I just wanted to say it. Another thing that is pretty interesting, and I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, yesterday I was making a comparison about using a word as an insult, right? And I thought of an example with a taxi driver. Now the interesting thing is that that's how you say it. You say taxi driver. Yesterday I said taxis. Taxis is not a word in English. Or if it is, it doesn't refer to taxi drivers. I thought that was how you were supposed to call them, but apparently I couldn't be more wrong. You don't call them taxists. You just call them either taxi drivers or cabbies. Apparently cabbies is accepted. I think that might be more of an England thing, I don't know. But you can call them cabbies, I guess. It's cool, it sounds cute at least. The cabbies. Sounds cute enough. But you know. It also sounds a little bit dumb. But it's alright, I don't mind it sounding dumb. A lot of things in English sound dumb. Alright, I'm an idiot. I just want you to know that, in case it wasn't clear enough. But I'm pretty sure at this point it was clear enough. I should have run away. See, this is the kind of thing that I mean, dude. I'm stupid. I'm just stupid. Like, there is no remedy for curing this stupidity. God damn it, dude. It sucks. It sucks because there is no cure for that. As much as I would like to. And he actually died though. Alright. I will take it. He actually died. Was he possibly weaker? See, I don't get it at this point. Do they actually scale with loop level or not? Cause he felt weaker than the previous Lich. Do they scale or not? I can't tell anymore what's true and what's not here. I really can't. Sadly, this asshole littered the place with this kind of shits that won't allow me to summon much, but you know. I would like confirmation on that, on if these guys actually scale with loop level or not, because if they scale with loop level, then I should summon them as fast as I can. You know, I don't know, it's one of those weird things that you don't really, like, the game doesn't tell you about. You just assume it's one way, but you assume based on nothing. Well, I guess based on experience, but still. It's weird. Oh, nice. Just in time for the Chrono Crystal. I could use that Oblivion that I have there, but I'm gonna save it for now. Well, see, that's why I wanted to save it. Especially with the way that this goblin can spawn, which basically means that it can spawn goblins all over the place. That's a bad idea. I mean, getting goblins in one place is already annoying enough. You don't want more goblins than that. Should I put a vampire mansion here? I could do it, yeah. Sorry. And a spider cocoon. I will want to put it here, but I can't because of that shark, so I guess I could place it here instead. But yeah. Because here is the thing. If the bosses scale with loop level, I will want to summon the priestess right after this loop. I mean, I will summon her in this loop if I could, but I can't. I can't build enough shit to summon her right now. So, minimum it has to be on the next loop. But again, it really depends on that. I don't know, dude. There are many unwritten things with this game. I think that in that regard, it's something that I really miss a lot about... what was the name of this game? Slay the Spire. I miss a lot about that. In Slay the Spire, the description of the items are precise. Well, the items and everything. Basically, everything has a purpose, an effect, and it's perfectly explained. It doesn't leave any information out. This game not only leaves some information out, but it also lies to you. Like with that blissful ignorance trait, the game outright lies to you. It's not a bug, it literally lies. Because, you know, get fucked. Get pranked, bro. It was just a prank. Right? That's a problem. I don't like games lying to me. Well, I mean, unless it's like a mafia game or something like that, you know. Anyways, Spider Cocoon, another one of this. Maybe here. Place it there. Why not? Be free. The river keeps going. I don't know why sometimes the Lich drops 2 schools and sometimes 3. Slay the Spire devs were making it like a card game, so everything was nice and clear. So it was intended to be a card game at first, huh? That's interesting, I didn't know that. Yami didn't tell me about it. Why didn't you tell me about it, Yami? Also, it's didn't tell me, not didn't told me. Oops. Anyways. Both of these are very bad. This is a hard decision to make, because The Priestess is next, and I think that this trait is really useful against the Priestess, but this one is obviously just as useful. I'm gonna pick this one, because that one is gonna be useful not just for the Priestess. Well, then again, I'm pretty sure I had that same trait before for the Priestess, and she still killed me. So maybe it's not as good as I think it is. Alright, whatever. Yami still hasn't told me what he disagrees with. I just mean they adopted the importance of clear effect from card games. Oh, I see. Yeah, having clear effects is very important. For sure. I know why this game can do the same, but... I mean, see, here's the problem. You told me what skeleton level does, but by reading that, I don't know what skeleton level is. I don't know what summoning quality is. Right? Those are things that you assume what they are. You assume that skeleton level makes the skeletons stronger, and you assume that the skeleton quality, after a little bit of playing, because otherwise you wouldn't know. But after a little bit of playing, you know that quality is the chance of getting higher grade skeletons. That's something that is not obvious. Again, it might be easy to deduct, right? It might be easy to guess. But, you know, guessing is not the same as being 100% sure. Especially in a game like this, where obviously stats are so important. But you know, that's okay. Damn it. She's almost here. I think I'm gonna put that Vampire Mansion and I'm gonna summon her. Just to see if he is weaker. Because knowing if the bosses are weaker or not is gonna be extremely important. In this game. It's really gonna be extremely important. I don't know where to place this Vampire Mansion, honestly. I don't want to place it anywhere. Fuck. Okay, I guess I can go one more tile. You know what also is not obvious? Cloak Skeleton deals more damage than Skeleton Guard. Yeah, it's also not obvious. I actually did not think about that, but yeah, that's not obvious at all. Because the Skeleton Guard is apparently a lot more rare, as far as I know. Hey, will you mind appearing? Okay, I guess I'm gonna place a Road Lantern. I don't wanna place a random Road Lantern. Or maybe a Vampire Mansion, I don't know. Place that there, and I need one more. Okay, draw me something done. Draw me something really basic, please. The most basic shit that you have, please drop it. Okay, perfect. That's perfect. Thanks. Thanks, that's good. So, by doing this, we will be able to know if this is easier or most... I mean... Saying easier is not an exact thing, so let's make it even more exact. If I win this encounter, then that clearly means that loop level affects boss strength. So that's what I wanna see, if that's truly the case. Well, I mean, we need to go through these assholes first, but once we go through those assholes, I want to see it. Want to see... Oh, that's a lot of shit. Wait a second. Oh, this one for sure. Not this one. But I don't know if this one will be better to have than one skeleton slot. Especially since they die so fast here. Maybe it's not that good of an idea. Ah, damn it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know which one to do. Should I prefer skeleton slots or should I prefer... Well, this doesn't even give me that much after all. Whatever, fuck that. Yeah, Flesh Golem has nice drops. I don't even know what the condition for spawning a Flesh Golem are. But whatever the conditions are, they seem to be pretty rare, because they only appear sometimes. I think it might be the Lich Palace, but no, probably not. I don't know what it is. Whatever. Here comes the Priestess. So if I can beat this boss right now, it clearly means that loop level affects the difficulty of the boss. If I cannot beat it, then well, that's, I guess, self-explanatory. Maybe. We will see. Wait, there is something that I can do. Okay, remember that number, Yannick. Okay, 900, just to make it easier to remember. 900. That's something that I forgot to look at. The amount of health. That will tell you. That will tell you if they are stronger or not. 900, okay. Yeah, 900 should be easy, especially for you, Yannick. For you, it should be a very easy number to remember for sure. 900. Well, that is if there is a next time. It most likely will be. There will be a next time, but I mean, if there isn't a next time, I will be very, very happy. Though I don't think we need a next time to figure this out by ourselves. Look at that. Just look at that. Look at that. Not only didn't even die once, I only got to half health. This is clearly affected by loop level. Which, again, you might think, you know, no shit, Gabi, that it will be affected by that. Well, it's not obvious. It's not obvious that the bosses will be affected by loop level, especially when it looks like the previous bosses of previous chapters don't get affected by that, right? So, you know, it might be really easy to say that it's obvious now, but it definitely is not that obvious. Okay, okay. Well, now the problem is, can I summon stage 3 boss now? I mean now, I mean in this loop, or will I have to summon it on the next loop? Because I don't think I will be able to place enough shit here. Wow, this is so good. This ring is amazing. Okay. I could place a grove here. Or here. I could place it there and put a cemetery here. Maybe. Maybe that's a bad idea, I don't know. Then again, we need to build stuff. That's the important thing here. We need to build. Because if we want this guy to appear on the next loop, we have to put a lot of shit. I really don't think it's gonna be enough. I don't think that in one loop you can fill that bar. Obviously not the full bar, but until that third thing, I don't think we can do it. But it's a possibility. It's a possibility that it is there, and it might or might not happen. Damn it, these fucking goblins, dude. If it wasn't for these goblins, I would have already placed a cemetery here. I hate goblins so much. Okay, I guess I'm gonna... alright, that village... I like that village, alright. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna place blood groves next to the goblins, because that should make it easier to fuck them up. Probably. Or not, I don't know. And these are a lot of good books. Well, not that one. I didn't mean books, I mean drops. Then plus a skeleton, so I don't know if I want that. Not yet at least, doesn't seem completely necessary. Also, speaking of which, why don't I place a row lantern here, just to fuck these guys up? I mean, I don't want these assholes. I should have done that instead of the blood grove. Well, I can still place a row lantern here, it's just that didn't really want it to affect the spiders. The spiders are fine. Yeah, one goblin can't really do much, at least, that's for sure. I mean, what's one goblin gonna do? Nothing. They are not supposed to. Another Mat's skeleton, but this one will take away a lot of shit. Nah, I don't want that. Damn, I'm getting a lot of Mat's skeleton stuff. You know, a lot of it. It's pretty cool. Okay, I would really like to get the trait that allows me to summon 3 skeletons at the beginning of the loop. If I can get that trait, I could probably say that this is a good run. But only if that happens. And it still hasn't happened, so... I could put another blood grove here, but... Nah, probably not a good idea. Well, I could put it here instead, for example. I also need to place this cemetery somewhere, but there really doesn't seem to be any place where placing this cemetery will be a good idea. Really feels like it's a bad idea no matter where I place it. I really don't think that placing a cemetery right in a vampire, nah, that's a bad idea no matter what. That's just bad. You don't want to do that. They are a very bad combination, I think. But yeah, sadly it doesn't seem like I will be able to summon the chapter 3 boss in this loop. I'm not getting enough shit being dropped. Nice. This is perfect. Okay. This is a good run. This, regardless of what might or might not happen after this is a good run. The issue is, it could be an even better run if I could summon this dumbass right now. Like, I need to summon this dumbass right now. But, you know, the drops are not cooperating that much. I'm getting a lot of items. Okay, this is what I need. A lot of those things. Chrono Crystals, I mean, I could place one here. I mean... not like it's gonna change the output too much, but if it helps. But it's still too far away, I think. Really feels too far away to get someone right now. Well, maybe we're gonna get lucky. Or hopefully we're gonna get lucky. Also, I didn't realize that the gargoyles spawn from the treasuries. I know that it's a little bit too late to find out, but yeah. It spawns a gargoyle every 3 days. I didn't know about that. Damn, another goblin? No, this is bad. This is actually bad. A goblin camp appearing next to a chrono crystal. I need Oblivion as fast as I can right now. These guys there are bad news. Thankfully I can place row lanterns still, but didn't want to resort to that. Maybe I shouldn't panic yet. I mean, what if they drop Oblivion now? If they drop Oblivion now, I just completely wasted that. This is slightly better. Slightly better, but it's better. Alright. I mean, I think that so far, if I can summon the boss in this specific loop, I should be able to beat him, or at least that's what I think it should happen. If it doesn't happen, I'm gonna be pissed, and I'm gonna blame Yannick for it. Oh, Oblivion, okay. On which one should I use it though? I think I wanna use it on this one, cause I already... No, I definitely should use it on this one. It's too dangerous to be right next to one of those. So yeah, no. I'm gonna just use road lanterns here and that's it. I mean, whatever. I don't mind using road lanterns. Damn it. I don't think we're gonna make it in time unless we start feeling this part, you know, this place with trash. Unless we do that, maybe I could. I don't know if I want to put skeleton next to one of those things. That's another problem. Well, then again, we have this road lantern there, so it might not be that bad of an idea, I guess. But I still don't think he will be able to spawn on this loop unless the monsters in this section start dropping nothing but things like this. If they do that, then I can definitely spawn him right here, right now. But it will depend on luck. Let's see if we get lucky. Oh, a river helps for sure. Okay, this definitely helps a lot. I mean, there are 2 more encounters with a lot of monsters each, that's true, but I don't know. Need to speed it up a little bit, I think. Okay, we have some stuff here. We have some stuff, more rivers, forest. I might need to use some panic summons here, but I mean, it's better than nothing. I guess I could put one of them. Nah, putting it here, no, but maybe putting it here. And then a road lantern, more road lantern against these ugly ass goblins, I guess. It still hasn't appeared. But there is still this one. And if this one drops me something, you know, a landscape. Okay, drop me the river and the meadow. Okay. Nice. Alright. Now, I mean, I know that everything points that this is a good idea. But is this a good idea? Keep in mind, am I ready enough with this equipment? I think I am, but... Well, I don't like repeating myself, but there's only one way to find out. At least I have the 3 Skelly boys. Woof. Let's see this guy. I really don't like this guy. Not so much because of the fight, but because he's a bitch. He behaves like a bitch. He looks cool, that's the worst part. He looks so cool, but he's such a bitch personality-wise. He's an insane big bitch. An insanely big bitch is what I tried to say. Nice. Okay, only 1 dog remaining. This dog can still kill me, especially because he decided to target me there, but... Okay, he decided to not do anything else. Nice. You already got my scent? Yeah, you already got my scent, dude. My shit's all over your face. You dumb fuck. Anyways. This grove... I don't know if it's gonna be a good idea to place this grove. I mean, obviously the ideal thing here will be to spawn the final boss on the next loop. But see, that's the thing, and this is another thing that is not obvious. Is the chapter boss something that really relies on loop level? Because maybe it doesn't. For all we know, maybe it's the mini bosses, the ones that rely on loop levels just like any normal monster. But what about the final boss? Because the final boss is the boss of the chapter. And I think that just like with other chapter bosses... Wait, where did the village spawn? Here? Next to these assholes? Alright. Sure, I don't mind. Actually, this might have been a bad idea. Fuck. Well, I still have the roll lantern, just in case shit hits the fan. But... yeah, I don't really think that there is any good place to place this grove. I think that at this point the best idea is to not spawn any more monsters and just deal with the monsters that we already have. The problem with that is obviously that if we get a lot of monster tiles, we won't be able to spawn the final boss right now. But if we can get a lot of these passive tiles, then it's gonna be great. Definitely gonna be great if we can achieve that. Do I want another blood grove somewhere here? Maybe here, considering that the skeletons are there. Well, I don't have any blood grove right now, but... oh, I could still place a smith forge right there. I didn't even realize. I don't think having so many of these together is that good of an idea. This is, speaking of not good of an idea, this is not a good idea. But it's not like it was my idea, these assholes just decided to spawn. I really wish I could place a row lantern on these bitches. In fact, I will be willing to get rid... well, then again, if I got an Oblivion car, I'm gonna get rid of the camp. I'm not gonna get rid of the spiders. Just to place a row lantern. Okay, these goblins are gonna be a problem, and in fact, they might bring my health down a lot. So, let's not get cocky yet just because we defeated 3 bosses. At least we know that no matter what happens in this run, we are gonna go back with all of our loot. That's something that is good. The loot is pretty much guaranteed. So, that's not a problem. The problem is that I want to win. So, at this rate, I don't care about anything else other than winning. Winning is my only objective. There is one good thing though that I almost forgot. I have both resurrections. Both of them are available. So, this is good. This is actually good. Like, everything seems to be going just as planned. It will be even better if I could summon this douchebag right now, but... is this... yeah, this is better, right? That's 5.3. Yeah, that's better. I lose attack speed, but the attack speed can lick my balls. Cemetery, I don't think I want the cemetery. See, the problem here is that there is a lot of empty places that I'm not using. Because if I were to use them, I'm gonna have to face the wrath of a lot of monsters that I obviously don't want to face. So, that's a problem. At least so far it seems that it's going well. So far... it seems that it's going well, and at least we learned that the loop level definitely, well, the bosses scale with loop level. This seems like also a good... I will sacrifice some on quality if I get this one, but it gives me so much skeleton level. Maybe I can wait for that. Maybe I can still wait a little bit, just a little bit for that one. Alright. I mean, all of those enemy tiles, it wouldn't be a problem to place all of them right before the loop ends. Because if that's the case, I'm not gonna step on them. So it really doesn't matter. And this one is so much better in terms of magic HP. But is the magic HP that important? I don't really know if it's that important to have magic HP. I mean, it's obviously more HP, but I mean, it's not HP that you recover in a fight. Well, not in a single fight at least. The Blood Grove, where did I want to place this? Here, right? Yeah, I wanted to place it here, because this is really dangerous. In fact, I'm gonna place a row lantern. I mean, I know that 3 skeletons shouldn't be a problem at this point, but I don't want unnecessary risks. Right here, I really don't want any unnecessary risks. Also, an alchemist shelf is really useful. It's one more free potion. Well, not in this run, but on the next runs. If there are next runs, because if we can beat this here, this game can go eat a fat one. I mean, but you know, not in an aggressive way, in a, you know, in a kind way. He can kindly go eat a dick, you know. Well, that is if there is no other chapter. I mean, I assume that there is not gonna be any other chapter, considering that we are facing off against literally God, right? I will assume that after this, the game reached the summit, right? Like, I don't think the game will have anything else to offer at this point. So that's why I have a feeling that this is gonna be it. I mean, it has to be. This definitely has to be the final boss. Damn, this is slightly better than this ring. It's slightly better, but it's better. I like how after defeating so many monsters, just one slime comes to me thinking that it can win. Okay, it's gonna be a really good idea right now to summon the boss, cause dealing with these goblins here next to the vampires is not gonna be a good idea. I can already tell you that it's gonna be terrible. This is the run. You believe? I also believe that this is the run, but I don't know. See, the problem is that if I believe that this is the run and it's not the run, the disappointment is gonna be so big, right? That's the problem. So I also want to believe that this is the run, but if it's not, I'm gonna be devastated. I'm gonna be on the ground crying. You know, that's the issue. Oh, also, wait. Yannick, what should I do? This one or this one? Like, all of my instincts are telling me to use this one. It's like the perfect time to use it. I have to use it. Damn it. See, this is the problem. If this run goes exactly the same way that it went last run, I will win, because I have an additional resurrection that I didn't have last run. If I were to pick this will drastically change the winning condition. But when you think about it, the final boss didn't have too much critical damage against me. Like, it's not like he did insane amount of damage against my character. So that means that the skeleton shouldn't die that fast. On the other hand, this one is also amazing. Like, we've seen how effective this thing is, and it's really good. Like, this one is really good. Like, sometimes you can drink a potion 3 times and it won't get consumed. Good evening, streamer. What does Yepcock mean? It's not the time, Yami, goddammit. The time now is to decide one of those two, and I don't know which one. Both of them are really useful. Like, really, really useful. Damn it, dude. These kind of decisions are crazy. I don't know what to do. Both of them are just so good. Like, if you ask me this question like the previous stream, I would have picked this one without a doubt. You're thinking bottle, I'm also thinking bottle here. I'm thinking bottle, dude. I'm thinking bottle, and I hope that this is not a mistake, but I'm thinking bottle. The boss can disable your shit and render you unable to summon skeletons. That's true. I was out to mention that. If he disables Matt's skeletons, it doesn't matter that Matt's skeleton refers to what's supposed to be like a buff. It completely disables the skeletons. Alright, dude. We're doing this. We're doing this. I'm basically just basing myself on the result of the previous battle and the fact that right now I have 2 resurrections instead of just 1. Taking that into account, this might be the run. With these specific conditions, it might be the run, and I really hope it is. I really hope it is. I still don't know if I'm gonna be able to summon him right now, but I guess at this point I'm gonna have to risk summoning a couple of structures. Just for the sake of... We're doing this, Yannick. We're doing this, and I hope it works. I also wonder if I should keep up... See, this is a question. Should I keep up the summon quality in 50%, or should I get more skeleton level? No, honestly, I feel like skeleton level is not gonna be a good idea, because this asshole can bust my skeletons immediately. This is gonna be interesting. This one is definitely gonna be interesting. Whatever the outcome is, it's just gonna be interesting. I mean, this should be enough, right? Like, it should be enough to summon... I don't think I want to put this here just in case it takes away my items that I have equipped, which will be throwing the run to the trash, obviously. So I don't want that, obviously. I will say that... Oh, fuck. Both of these are better than this, but I don't know which one to take. See, here's the thing. If I get 5 skeletons, I don't think the final boss will be able to kill the one that is off screen. But at the same time, this increasing level... Damn it. I don't know, Yannick. I need some advice here, but I mean, some advice... But it's hard, because this is something more subjective, right? A 5th skeleton that gets summoned off screen, I'm pretty sure he cannot damage it. Unless he has bullshit god powers and he removes it. Well, he can remove it by removing Matt's skeleton, I guess, but this one increases the skeleton level by a lot. Like, that's a lot of increase. It also decreases my magic HP a little bit, which is bad, but I mean, I will do that. I will be willing to do that. Well, I'm gonna equip this one first, and if I change my mind, I can just equip that one later. Consider you start with... That's right, I start with 3. But then, the problem is, it's 0... See, here's the thing. If I equip this, 0.81 points are going down the drain. Do I want that? That's my problem. Like, do I really want those points to go down the drain? I don't know if I want that. I don't really think I want that, in fact. Damn it. These are hard decisions to make, dude. These are pretty hard decisions. That gives evasion. Oh, that's right, that also gives evasion. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna keep this one. It's the only thing that's giving me evasion too, so might be worth it. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that one. Damn, I'm a little bit scared here, cause we're almost reaching the end and that bar is not even close to being full. I'm very scared. And if these assholes keep dropping this, it's not gonna be useful at all. Damn it, dude, come on, give me a miracle. I need a miracle right now. I need a miracle that you drop me this. This is what I need. Exactly, that. That's exactly what I need. If you drop me this, I'm gonna be happy. See, the problem is, if this doesn't work, all of these summons that I'm doing right now, when I do the other loop, I'm dead. I'm dead because of all of those nasty ass summons. Damn, plus a skeleton again. It's teasing me. This is basically an absolute tease right now. All of these are a tease. Jesus Christ, I really don't know what to do. Alright, that's fine. Keep it cool. You don't keep it cool, it's gonna be harder. We're gonna make it harder by not keeping it cool. Okay, this I'm pretty sure this amount should summon the boss, right? Yeah, like this amount of shit should definitely summon the boss. I mean, I'm still scared that it won't, but it should. Yeah, it definitely should. Like, there's no way that this doesn't summon him. My butt is clenching so hard right now. Okay, that should be enough. Yeah, that's enough. That's for sure enough. That's that's a lot of shit. Okay. Keep it cool. There it is. Okay. We also got a lot of shit other than that, which is... I don't like this. The problem is that I do like this. This give me a lot of magic HP that, by the way, that magic HP bonus, if I change it right now, it's gonna be worthless. I mean, sorry, if I don't change it right now, it's gonna be worthless. Because if you equip magic HP when your magic shield is gone, it doesn't do anything, obviously. Dude. See, look at this one. It's almost double magic HP and it's one skeleton, but at the same time, losing 0.81. I guess after that, in the middle of the battle, I could equip one of these that gives me summon quality. Any ideas, Yannick? Should I equip this one right now? That 0.81 seems so good. That's the issue. If it wasn't for that 0.81, this wouldn't even be a question. I will just do it. I will lose also evasion, which is obvious, but I mean... I have to think about it right now. Like 0.81 or one more skeleton, which will be off screen shooting at the boss constantly. Like at this point it will be a question of what's more DPS. Like, is it more DPS to have higher level skeletons, or is it better DPS to have one more skeleton? I don't know what will be better DPS. And obviously the magic HP will allow me to survive more. I don't know what to do here. I say take it because he can disable your equip and reduce Matt's skeleton. Wait, take what? Because for what you're saying, you will say that I should keep this one. Since it reduces my Matt's skeleton, this is the one that I should keep, right? But this one, dude... Damn it, dude, I don't know what to do. I legitimately am... take plus one more skeleton. Damn, Yami repeating the same question. I'm gonna answer that question when this asshole is dead. Yeah, I know it's your opinion, Yannick, but... God damn it, dude, this decision paralysis is crazy. Like, I'm legitimately decision paralyzed right now. I feel like level is way more important than having one more skeleton, but at this... Alright, YOLO. We're gonna do it this way. God, I'm tired of your shit. My business ain't finished yet. Alright. Oh, he completely erases your inventory, so you can equip stuff. That's pretty funny, I didn't know that. You can equip stuff after he attacks for the first time. Pray to God this works. I think that I wouldn't want to pray to work. Also, when he keeps my matched skeletons away, look at that. He doesn't makes the ones that are still there disappear. Oh, this is bad. He killed them pretty fast. Keep in mind, I have resurrection, 2 of them in fact. Jesus Christ, he still killed the guy that was there. Damn it, he's not allowing me to summon. Jesus Christ. This is bad. This is pretty bad. Okay. I have 2 more resurrections, but the problem with that is, look at the HP that he still has. He's halfway there. I don't like that. Okay, 1 more resurrection. This isn't looking good at all. He's almost dead, but that almost dead is not really almost. Fuck. Wait, he died! Oh, he has 1 more phase. Don't tell me this asshole has 1 more phase. Don't tell me you have 1 more phase. I say this before, he's God, what if he resurrects? He's literally God, he can do that. By the way, The Blood Grove is the one that killed him, because he wasn't 0% health. It was the Blood Grove. I didn't understand. Damn, this girl is here too. Wait. Well, that was a plot twist. The extra mad skeleton was so good, holy shit, it seems that it was actually a good call, yeah. Thanks for recommending me that. So this girl is Yota. And probably itself, you're probably what? A goddess of all the unimportant events that tie together to alone. Okay. A goddess of dramatic entrances. We killing. Oh yeah, we are Shin Megami Tensei now, I guess. How is it going, Kael? You came at the right time. I mean, when you have a necromancer, it's the way it is. A bit of luck. Yeah, and skeletons. Let's not forget the skeleton. Damn, so this is literally Aren Shesua. I wouldn't call it Jesus because, you know, I think that's a male name. But damn. Unbelievable. This is literally Aren She Goddess. Well, you say uncountable, but he only defeated me once, you know. Huh. Okay, so basically when I retreat, those are the possibilities. Alpha is here now. Wait, this is Alpha. Her name was Yota, not Alpha. This is who we were praying to. Yeah, I know. Damn. Damn. This guy is an asshole. So, if I understand this correctly, this all happened because one day God woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Is that what's going on here? Yeah, I might owe a lot to the world, but I don't owe anything to you. Wait a second, considering that I'm not gonna keep going on this run, obviously, getting this resource assortment is the best, because I have 4 of these astral orbs. Like, this is an astral orb, right? Or am I getting shebaited? Is this an astral orb? I think it is, but Well, hopefully it is. Yeah, it is. Nice. I'm obviously gonna retreat. Are you shitting me? I'm not gonna keep going. You have to be out of your mind. Yeah, retreat. Fuck you. Can I see the credits? There we go. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see the fucking credits, and here they are. Take the ores, I know. Damn, good shit. Just don't have kids. That will be nice. Epic troll to God. Not having kids to own God. I like your way of thinking. Especially when God is this guy. But then again, this guy talks a lot about being God. This is just a really powerful person. This guy is not worth anyone's time. So, you know. Okay, Yam is still asking what Yep Cock means. First of all, Yep is an emote of a Pepe Frog smiling. And Cock means what you already know what it means. You know, there is nothing other... There is no deeper meaning to that one. That one is just as dumb as it gets. I'm sorry, but, you know, I can't give you a better explanation than that one. We and the Skelly Boys going to kill God. Yeah, I know. We're killing everything. I really wonder what this tile is. Maybe this is one of those alchemist things that I didn't get. Or something like that. I don't know. Maybe. Also, this game is being done by Devolver Digital. Isn't Devolver Digital the same guys that made Gunshot, or am I stoned? Because I remember the name Devolver Digital, but I don't remember who they were. Right? Weren't they the... Hey Kyle, since you played Gunshot so much, aren't they those guys? Devolver Digital? Right? Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But, you know. Regardless of who these guys are, this was a good game. They are the publisher, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, this was a good game. I feel there are a lot of things to polish. I feel like the progression is absolutely fucked. I feel like you start very, very weak and you only get strong when you get a lot of resources, a lot of buildings. More importantly, I don't like the fact that the Necromancer is, to me, so much better than any of the other two shows. Well, classes, I mean. So to me, that's fucked up. Like, I feel that you should get a better incentive to use other classes, but to me there was no incentive to use anyone other than the Necromancer. Other than that, what I didn't also like is the fact that you know, I feel like the game, obviously this is a roguelike and roguelikes are usually like this, but it seems to be very, very luck based. Like, if you don't get lucky, you are gonna get blasted multiple times. Obviously, there are a lot of things that you can avoid with the right thing, but for example, the traits are pure RNG. You don't have any saying on which traits you have. And then obviously the drops, you can have some items that might or might not make the drops better, but for the most part they are kinda like, well, completely random as well. They handle advertising, publishing, pricing, etc. The developer is the developer is Dodge-Roll. They are called Dodge-Roll and they didn't make a Dark Souls-like game? That's unbelievable. You are called Dodge-Roll and you didn't make a Dark Souls clone? Damn. Anyways, I think this is not gonna stop by itself, so... Oh, I think I need to press this little guy. Alright. Good shit. Damn, now she's permanently in goddess mode, huh? I mean, yeah, I guess it is important that she didn't show herself as a goddess, because otherwise you will be like, hey, just make me win, bro. You know. Huh. Damn. How mean. Wait, what happened to Alpha? Wasn't he called Omega? Well, I mean, I know that he's the Alpha and the Omega, but like, come on, pick one. Or call yourself Alpha Omega. Alpha / Omega. Okay, so apparently Alpha is the first reincarnation and Omega is the current one. Okay, maybe. Maybe Omega is supposed to be Jesus and Alpha is supposed to be Godfather or some shit like that. Alpha is the one that was killed by the spirit, yeah. Well, if he was killed, then I guess he wasn't Godfather. Because Godfather is supposed to be immortal. It's alright, you don't have to say anything. Well, that was Loop Hero. Again, this is one of the first games that made me buy it on release. So regardless of the criticism that I might have to this game, the fact that I bought it on release, it's something that not many games could achieve. So good shit and shishis. Well, now that that's over, we still have some time. So, is there something else to this game? Because I don't really think there is many things. I mean, I could keep building shit, but do I really want to keep building shit? I could build the Alchemist 10 just to see what the shit this is supposed to be. But you know. Damn, 17 schools? You know, before... Wait, let me... What other thing needed that orb? I think some upgrades require that orb. Yeah, pretty much every upgrade I think requires that orb. I have 5 by the way, I don't have 4. Because I could form another one with, you know, with more shit. So I'm gonna build an Alchemist tent, I think. Just to see what the shit this is. Wait, where should I... Where will be appropriate to build an Alchemist tent? I think, I mean, it obviously will be next to the Intel Center. It has to be here. I mean, next to the Intel Center or the library. It has to be one of these. Hey, chat, or, you know, whoever is there. Next to the library or next to the Intel. I mean, technically, if I put it next to the Intel, it will also be next to the war camp. But if I put it here, I don't know. I think I want to put it next to the library. Makes more sense. I mean, alchemists are supposed to be book nerds. I mean, the Intel Center is more like a commercial thing, right? I think I'm gonna place it here. Yeah, I think. I mean, it will also look symmetric with this, so yeah, definitely. Yeah, sure. Let's place it there. Is this the same guy as the Intel Center? No, I think this is the same guy as the library, actually. Hydrogen is the most simple and common element in the universe? Do you know that not knowing this fact doesn't make you a bad person? Alright. I like that guy. And I actually unlock. This is pretty funny. Unlocking the alchemy option after I beat the game. So as I had expected, this allows you to transmute some objects into other objects. Well, it allows you to decompose. Does it allow you to create? Because I don't want to decompose this. Well, let's decompose a book, since I don't really... Wait, where is my remaining available hydrogen, but where? Does that mean that I have, or does that mean that I don't have? What? Oh, I think I understand. If I use one of these, by using one of these I get hydrogen, which is, okay, it's right there, 25. So let's say I use like that, I use that amount, that means that I can create another one. The problem is that I'm pretty sure that it's not possible to create something without decomposing it first. So I will have to lose one of these to be able to create it. And the worst part is that this is probably gonna be expensive as shit. I will have to do it. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any other way. Well, let's do this one just to try. Yeah, okay, that's when it tells you. Okay. So that means that I need to decompose one of these. 300. Well, that's an interesting amount. I can do it though. So now I get it back. Alright, I like it. It's a pretty straightforward. You know how in a lot of games they have alchemy, but it's pretty complex, but here it's pretty straightforward. You waste something to make a specific currency, which in this case is hydrogen. And then you expend those hydrogen points to craft another one, whichever one you want. So that's good. I like it. What else can I build that I didn't build? I'm pretty sure I already built everything except for the ones that can be built again and again. So that's 3 orbs. That's 3 orbs pretty much, especially since I have so many books that to me are completely useless, because they unlock encyclopedia shit, but do I really care about that? I don't think I do. I mean, especially because it's lore. It's probably an achievement, yes, but like, who gives a shit? Damn, how many dialogues do you have? Look at this, dude. Every other boss has like 3 dialogues. This guy has 6. That's crazy. Gives you a time shard. Okay, what happens if I unlock? That's a lot of shit that I'm not gonna read. I just wanted to see it, you know. But something that I want to see more than anything else... Oh, wait, I have statistics. Was this here there before? I think it was, right? 24 hours of game time, huh? That's interesting. 21 hours of expedition time. Almost 1,000 spiders kill, I like that. Fastest defeat of the Lich, 7 loops. Damn. These are interesting stats. Pieces of the World Forgotten, 76. Wait, did I do? Or maybe he means Oblivion. He doesn't mean runs. Wait, how many runs did I have? Uh, 46. How many times do you have to kill Omega? I think 6, if you want all the dialogues, it seems, at least. Interesting. Well, something that I'm, as I said before, something that I'm interested in right now you're gonna see a black screen, but that's because when I alt tab in this game, it basically, you know, it just shows a black screen. But you know, it's alright. Don't worry too much about it. I want to see the achievements that this game has, and I want to see how worth it will be to go for every achievement. And I really have the feeling that it's definitely not gonna be worth it, but I wanna see it. There is 26 out of 50. Damn, so I still need half of the achievements. So, let me see. How many people have defeated the final boss? 4.1? That's actually a lot more than I expected. A lot of people are playing this game. Alright. Getting 50 runs, kill every enemy, take away a structure in the camp, get every object in the camp. That means the furniture and that sort of shit. Craft 25 objects. You know, destroy 5 objects, destroy 10 objects. Synthesize 5 resources with alchemy. Synthesize 100 resources. Turn 50 resources into hydrogen. Unlock 50 articles in the encyclopedia. Unlock all of the encyclopedia. Watch all of the frames possible. What does that mean? Die outside of combat. Can you do that? How do you die outside of combat? Die and resurrect 3 times in an expedition. I don't know how to do that. Get 10 living skeletons in a battle. I think that means summoning 10 skeletons. Get 10 orange objects. Wait, what does it mean? I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna ignore it. Defeat the boss in the first expedition. Are you shitting me? That's impossible to do. Well, unless you... I guess you can start a new save, but Jesus. Well, I mean, overall, I could say that these achievements are trash, which is what I expected. But, you know, at least now we know. Alright. I think there are also hidden achievements that are killing bosses like a lot of times. They are hidden, they don't say the description, but the icon is that. Well, that's interesting. I mean, for the most part, at least I know that I'm not gonna get them. So what else should I do now? What time is it? Oh, I forgot to check what time it is. Okay, we still have 45 minutes remaining. What should I do? Any ideas? I mean, the thing is, if I keep playing this, what will I even do? I mean, I can do more runs. I could, for example, use the 0 milestone. Evenly changes monster strength depending on their position on the road. Weakens the ones close to the meridian and strengthens the ones that are far away. When you say the meridian, you mean the vertical half? Doesn't affect bosses. Of course it doesn't affect bosses. Rogue? The problem is that the Rogue is absolute garbage. I mean, I wish I was exaggerating, but this guy is fucking trash, dude. This guy sucks. This guy... There is probably some people that can speedrun the game with this guy, sure. For the little that I use him, he is absolute fucking garbage. Like, He's just trash. Like, I don't think there is any other way of saying it other than he sucks. He just straight up sucks. But I could try, I guess. You want me to try with the Rogue? I could try with the Rogue. I mean, sure. You're gonna be disappointed though. Rogue with Arsenal? Well, that's a little bit too late to tell me that, bro. Should have told me about that some moments ago. It's alright, don't worry about it. You know, I like how at least it's canon for you to keep going. Like, it's canon to keep doing more runs. That's interesting. That's something that not many games have. I mean, many games, when you done the first, like the first time you beat the game, they are like, yeah, good shit, everyone live happily ever after. But the way that the story of this game is made is that there is always something to do, no matter what. Man, this character, I don't want to repeat myself, but this character is fucking trash. He gets Necromancer Shield. No. This guy gets, I think, doesn't he gets that? Or does he get a shield? I don't know. Don't know what he gets. But whatever he gets, I'm pretty sure it's not that impressive. And this weapon sucks. See, this is another problem that this character has. The fact that, I mean, these weapons are trash. Now the problem is that I won't have another weapon until the loop is over. That's ridiculous. I really feel like playing this character is basically playing the game in hard mode. Warrior gets helmet, Necro gets shield, Rogues get pendant with magic HP. Oh, that's what you meant. The pendant with magic HP. That could be good, I guess, but I don't know. I mean, the pendant with magic HP, I guess it could be good, yeah, but you know, really depends. Really depends on, I mean, it will allow you to survive a lot more, but the thing is that there are so many things that this guy, to me, does wrong. So it's not just the fact that he's an absolute sucker when it comes to surviving, but also this shit of having this pouch. Which, by the way, is the pouch gonna be affected by the forge? Okay, at least the pouch is not affected by the forge, so hey, at least there is something good about it. Okay, at least these are better weapons already. These are better weapons. What does this... Nah, defense... What defense? This guy basically... Evasion... Wait, what? Evasion and evasion bonus. What the hell does that mean? Is it the same? Why does it say evasion bonus if it's the same? I have no clue. This guy is weird. And ugly, but mostly weird. I got a spider cocoon. And I placed this on the wrong side. Well, I could place this here. Yeah, no, I don't think I placed it in the wrong side. I mean, nah, it's fine. It's alright. I could place a chrono orb here, but... Alright, let's do it. I mean, it's not like I'm getting too many monsters anyway. See, but this is the problem. That's something that works with the Necromancer, but does it work with this dumbass? That's the real question. I don't know if it does. Well, let's see if it does. Okay. Oh, I can place this here just because I have this thing. That's pretty nice. That means that I won't waste a space using it. Alright, I like that. Like the way you think. Alright. Where should I place this? Here? Definitely not here, but yeah, I think I should place this here. Sadly, I am not getting groves, which is exactly what I need. I'm not getting a single grove. And sadly, I obviously also cannot summon the Lich on this loop. Which I think that ultimately means something really bad. Because he's gonna appear when we don't want him, but you know. It's okay. Critical damage, huh? See, critical damage, the problem that it has is that the chance for critical damage is so shitty that it most likely won't happen. And when it happens, I mean, it's really good, but you will probably die before that happening. And I feel like I'd rather use this, that's way more armor. And again, I don't understand this either. It says... I forgot. Yeah, I'm not getting armor HP because I'm using the crypt. You're absolutely right, I'm a dumbass. I guess that might be the reason why I'm thinking so low of this guy, because every time I forget about it, I forget about the max HP. Okay. Remind me to, well, remind me. I mean, I'm gonna run away here, because I clearly have no chance of winning. But damn, I completely forgot about that. That's pretty sad. But it's okay, don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure we're gonna, I mean, yeah, obviously we are gonna survive until the end of the loop. Because I'm running away, I'm not even gonna fight the Lich, because I know that I have no chance of winning. Like, just no chance of winning at all. Well, what do you say, Yannick? It's ridiculous, right? But I don't think I will be able to defeat the Lich right here, right? Well, that is if he appears. No, definitely. No way. No way in hell. Absolutely no way. Alright. Well, at least we know now. Chance to steal a resource shard? Sure, whatever. Fuck you and your resource shard. So he appeared there, but don't worry, because we can run away before getting to him. Yeah, run. I mean, it's clearly the best idea. Well, the only idea, I will even say. I mean, look at this, he's massacring me. Alright. Oh, I thought that was the river, oops. Whatever, let's retreat. Okay, so with that, basically, this is an interesting thing. This ancestral crypt is useless if you are not the necromancer, basically. If you are not the necromancer, picking this is a handicap, like a really big handicap. That's interesting. It is pretty much this really feels like a completely, you know, a completely necromancer exclusive card. So obviously the arsenal is the only choice here. I mean, of those. I think that the Zero Milestone is trash and the Maze of Memories is not useful for this specific one. Also, I wonder if I should change the enemies. Because these enemies, the way that this is done, is basically thought for the Necromancer. But is it that good to have spiders with a rook? Because the spiders throwing that shiz at you, I don't think it's a good idea, you know? I don't know. Let's try like this, at least, for now. What I don't like about the arsenal is that it takes up a space in one of these tiles, but I mean, whatever. So as you can tell, yeah, it's the amulet, but I'm still... What is this? Like, what about these 2 slots that are broken? What are those supposed to be? Is that a secret? Like, they really have been taking my attention this whole time. Like, what's the point of those slots? You know? I don't really know. I mean, I will assume that it has to be that. Like, it has to be a secret, or maybe content that is still not here. Because let's not forget that lately, indie developers, obviously I don't think this is something that you should get used to, but so far, indie developers always add new content after a game is released. Sometimes as paid DLC, but a lot of other times it's not paid at all. So, you know. Obviously I don't want to you know, to make that like a tradition, because poor indie developers already have enough, you know, being indie, right? Speaking of new content, get so Skydrift got Rin and Alice? Damn. See, but the problem is it didn't get any... Rin sucks. Well, she's a cat, she licks, she doesn't suck. Come on, bro. So that you will know the difference. Anyways. The point is... What was I about to say? Oh yeah, they didn't add any new offline content, right? Because that's what I care about. I don't care about getting destroyed online. I mean, if I wanted to get destroyed online, I would play a fighting game, you know. At least those are a little bit more fun to get destroyed online. Only tracks. Damn it. It's a shame because the game to me it's really good. But it would be so good if it was like Mario Kart 8, where it has tournaments, and by perfecting the tournaments you unlock something, right? And that wouldn't be hard to do, because you wouldn't add any new content. You will choose work with what you already have. Like, I understand that they want to base themselves on online, but I think that that's already a bad idea if you're an indie developer. Well, here it's Doshin, but it's the same shit. The point is that I don't really think it's a good idea to do that sort of stuff. I definitely don't think it's a good idea at all. But you know. I mean, mostly because your player base is already gonna be very, very little. So, by making it only online, it's gonna be pretty hard to keep people playing. Because the people that are interested in online will realize that there are not many people to play with. And the people that are interested in offline obviously don't give a shit about online. So, you know. That's the problem that I have with that. But you know, I mean, it's just that that game, you can really tell the difference between someone that is good and someone that is an absolute noob. It's, again, just like fighting games, but the difference is that, as I say, at least to me, Obviously this is something personal, but to me fighting games are way more fun to play competitively than a Mario Kart clone. You know, that's my issue with it. I would rather play that. I would rather get bodied in Guilty Gear. And the other day I opened Guilty Gear. I already say this, but I opened Guilty Gear and I saw how hard it was to even control a character, which I already knew, which is the reason why I don't like Guilty Gear, but it's insane. Like, it really is insane, you know. But then again, there is a reason why those kind of fighting games are barely played, if they are played at all, you know. It's a shame because Guilty Gear looks cool, sounds cool, and it has good characters, but it's hard to play. It's very hard to play. Which is the reason why they made Guilty Gear Strive casual friendly, but the problem with that is that I mean, it's the problem that everyone says, which is that casual people are still gonna get destroyed by the people who are good at the game, so it's not like that's gonna make them feel any better. And the OG people that used to play previous iterations of the game are gonna feel betrayed, because, you know, it clearly doesn't appeal to them. Even though a lot of them will probably still play them, but still. Also, I don't think I should place anything here until I get a Blood Grove, but the problem is that my only chance to get a Blood Grove is right here. Well, let's see what happens. You know, already getting blasted here, huh? Damn it, no blood. Well, the problem here is that this douchebag is gonna spawn and I won't be able to put a Blood Grove unless I use Oblivion. Damn, he summoned it in a lot of places. What an asshole. Damn it. Why are you like this? So, what do you say that it's gonna be the outcome here, Yannick? Is this gonna be a win? Because I quite honestly doubt it. But only one way to find out. Actually, I don't get my shit before the boss. That also fucking sucks. That's an interesting sprite though. I like it. So how am I supposed to win against this guy using this character? I guess it's all about evasion, right? Well, I have 7%. Oops. Well, this might be bad. Should have looped before summoning. No, but you can do that. I mean, if you loop before summoning, you're not gonna face him. You're gonna face him on the next loop. Damn, I almost won. That sucks. That truly sucks. Well, at least I won. Now, see, here's the thing, Yannick. If I loop before summoning, I won't be able to fight him. And if I loop him once more, he's gonna level up, so I don't want that. Genso Skydrift, that game with the Aya with 3-frame animation. Yeah, the one that says start, right? Yeah, that one. That same game. You know, I mean, it's a good ass game. It's just that it doesn't have enough game modes, in my opinion. It sadly doesn't. It's a game that lacks game modes. It lacks... See, this is the problem. It doesn't lack content. Like, I will say that it lacks content, but it would be wrong to say that. It just lacks game modes. And it's a shame, because that's probably one of the easiest things to do with a game. Right? Well, I mean, I don't know if I should say easiest because it obviously requires coding. No shit, but I mean, it really is a shame because the rest is done. The rest is right there. I checked the other if RPG fairy fucker F. Damn, it's sensors fucker with K. That's interesting. I didn't know that. It actually sensors fucker with a K. That's funny, I must say. It's almost the same as Neptunia, but a bit better. I know that there is a Neptunia game that has like chibi faces. Is it that one or is that another one? I don't think it's that one, right? Fairy F. Yeah, I don't know, I don't remember hearing about the game. You know. I believe Kyle. I believe Kyle here. It's not in the same universe, it's completely different characters. Oh, okay, so it's not a Neptunia game. Alright, alright. I thought it was a Neptunia game. I watched a full playthrough of that game. I wonder why you watch a full playthrough of that game. What would have been the motivation for that? The hero receives 6% less damage for every enemy starting after the second enemy. Shouldn't this be amazing for the priestess? Starting for the second enemy. Because the priestess constantly summons assholes, right? So wouldn't that be absolutely perfect for the priestess? I think it would, in theory. You're out. I watched a full playthrough of that game. No, I already read that. Interesting. So, I don't know. Those are the kind of games that I will never play on stream, probably. I mean, I know that I play a game like this on stream, that I know that it's probably not that fun to watch. But I feel like a turn-based RPG I just can't. I don't have enough will to be able to do something like that. I used to watch playthroughs, remember watching Crisis 1 and 2 fully. Yeah, I mean, I also used to watch playthroughs. I mean, I used to watch PewDiePie, like a long time ago. I think we all used to watch playthrough. I mean, I think that's pretty much the reason why we stream in the first place. Well, I say we, at least Yannick and me. I mean, for those that don't stream, I guess not, but you know. But I guess, I mean, if we are all here, it's because we share a lot of tastes. And that's probably one of those. I mean, that's most likely one of those. But yeah, it makes sense. Alright. Oh, I didn't summon the boss there. Well, I'm gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna be in big trouble for not doing that. Well, hopefully it's not that bad. I think I rather... in 25, but I lose attack speed. Here I get more evasion, which I like. Attack speed, critical damage. This is better for sure, yeah. And, I don't know this weapon. I mean, the bonus defense, I don't really care. Kyle also streams. Yeah, I know, Kyle also streams. I think I should go group into something I don't understand and hate at the same time. What, streaming? I mean, I didn't mention you because of that. I say Yannick and well, I forgot about Kyle, but you know, Kyle applies too, obviously. So I don't know what you mean. What are you bitching about now, Yami? I should have summoned the boss before, by the way, because right now I think it's pretty much guaranteed that it's gonna beat my ass. So... oops. Oopsies. What a shame. What an absolute shame that is. Well, it's okay, don't worry about it. Also, I don't think I should be killing too many monsters in the first place. Like, most of these items are gonna get lost, since I get them all at the end, unless they get sorted by rarity. I think that's what happens. You don't get the bad items unless every item is bad, but I think they actually get sorted by rarity, so that shouldn't be a problem in theory. Oh, I forgot that this shit was here. Oh, but we don't want to use the Chrono Crystal with this asshole. We definitely don't want to do that. Okay, I almost made a pretty big blunder there. We definitely don't want to use this Chrono Crystal here. Not at all. But yeah. Damn it. Lately, Yami has a pretty bad habit of saying something, nobody understands what the fuck he means, and then he goes silent. At this point, I think he's just doing to piss me off, you know? 'Cause, I mean, I'm not the kind of person that gets mad when someone doesn't talk in chat, but if you say something that is not easily understood and then you don't explain what you mean, man, it's so annoying. And that the only one that does it is Yami, because if Yannick does it or if Kyle does it, I ask and they answer, but Yami always says something, nobody understands it, and he just flees. He just flees from the crime scene. Like he's innocent. Unbelievable. But as I say, I think that at this point he does it to piss me off. I think that's the only explanation that I can find. He likes pissing me off and he knows how to do it. He's an expert. I mean, after watching so much of my stream, I wouldn't expect anything less from him. Lowers the quantity of items received on the camp tile by 3, while increasing the quality of exchange for trophies. What trophies? I mean, sure. I don't know what that is, and that probably was a mistake, but I don't know, is this trophies like the loot? Or what else would trophy mean in this context? I don't know, trophies, alright, sure. The trophies, dude. Damn it, you son of a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna roll lantern your ass so much. Sadly, I can't really place a cemetery anywhere. Or, well, I could place it here. Or here. It might be a better idea to place it here, I think. Or, no, actually it wouldn't be a good idea to place it here. Here! Well, there are the vampires, but I guess I can deal with them. Or at least I hope I can. Well... how fast is the priestess gonna kill me right now? Because I see this as completely unwinnable. right now. But I might be underestimating this little guy. No, I think this is unwinnable. Then again, this is probably unwinnable not because of the boss itself, but because of the loop. This is definitely a pretty advanced loop, so I don't think it's a good idea. I'm using a lot of potions. Look at this, dude. And apparently I have good attack speed. And even that attack speed is worthless here. I don't know. That seemed pretty convincing. It's pretty convincing, I mean. That this guy is trash, that is. I'm definitely not gonna waste... I mean, I have a lot of schools, but... I mean... I don't really give a shit about this. I mean... Nah, dude, fuck it. This run wasn't even good. I could still upgrade some shit, but... what should I do? Oh, I can place one more item too. Guess I could place that. No, this one for sure. Like, not even a contest. Okay. Take that one away. Using this alchemist shelf. Damn, that's so good. +1 to the number of maximum potions. It's really, really good. What else could I remove here? Because I want to... I think I want to use this one. But... this one, of course. For sure, that one. There we go. Okay, I think we're fine for now. So what could I upgrade? I mean... about building, I could build mud huts and all of that shit to get more space to place more items. Take out the mirror. Take out the mirror. What mirror? Take out... oh, here. On the supply. Oh, I already took it. Yeah, okay, never mind. Was a little bit of delay. Alright. The work camp, what do I need? Meat? Yeah, yeah, latency. It's alright, don't worry about it. This kind of stuff is normal. I kinda want to... yeah, this one. Like, I want to upgrade the crypt, I think. Like, reviving with a lot more HP. But see... now, this is the thing. Is it really that important, like, when it comes to the HP after... I mean, it's obviously better to have 100% HP than 50. But the real question is, without having any potions, is it really that useful to revive? I mean, if you're about to kill someone, yes, but... should I put the priority to this, or should I put the priority to this? One potion refill at the camp. I don't think this one is worth it. Damn, 15 expansion orbs. Damn, that shit is expensive. Okay. What does this thing need? Oh, yeah, meat. Is this meat? Or how is it called? Okay, maybe I will need it to watch it in alchemy. Damn it, what's the name of this shit? Do I need to take off the encyclopedia? God damn it. Yeah, well, food supply. Well, it's meat. It's alright. Meat. No, never mind. Wasn't there something here that unlocks something else? Yeah, unlock the village card here. This is the one. Like upgrading the gymnasium, this is the one that I needed to try. Because it gives me town. Damn, geography. This guy is talking shit about geography. Unbelievable. What's wrong with geography? What is this guy saying? I did everything I wanted on Neptunia, time to nuke this shit. Alright. Suburbs can only be placed next to other suburbs if they are present. What? Increases the experience gained from killing. Wait, what the hell does this mean? Oh, if they are present. Okay, so you can build the first one at least. So this gives me more experience from enemies with it, which in return means more in returns means more traits. Okay, I like that. I think I like that. Anyways, I don't know, Kyle, I think that you will... Well, I know that you don't want to, after playing Neptunia 1 so much, but I think you will enjoy Neptunia 2. It's just that, I mean, you have a really bad habit, dude. I know that it's your habit and I have to respect it, but like, come on, dude. 100% every game. Like, imagine if I did that with this game. I think I need to beat the final boss like 10 times to get all of the achievements, because that's probably the hardest achievement in the game. Like, I don't understand. I wouldn't be able to. Like, it will be out of my mind if I did that. But you seem to have no problems on doing that. But see, I say that, you seem to have no problems. That's not really true. Because you do have problems. I mean, every time that you have to go for 100%, you get pissed. Because you don't... You know, you get tired. I saw it and it's the same shit as one, reuse asset galore. Yeah, I know. Well, that's what I warned you about. But I mean... Yeah. Honestly, I can't say anything about that because that's also my main complaint. You're completely right. Yeah, basically 2 and 3 are pretty much the same as 1 with some changes. Though I recommend you to listen to one song from 2. Because if there is something really good about 2 other than the sisters, is a song called 4 Felons. If you can look it up on YouTube, that song is amazing. That song is so well done. I mean, I don't think it's better than Dancing Girl, but man, it's so good. Some enemies from Rebirth 1 come from Fairy Fucker F. Damn, I didn't know that. So basically, you're telling me that I could place these suburbs everywhere, and once I place them, I need to place all of them one after the other. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know, place that there. I can barely see Kyle messages. Yeah, no, but you cannot see any Kyle message. Of the last 3 messages that he said, all of them got censored. All of them. At least I can read them out loud to you, but yeah. The problem is that he curses in the most stupid parts, like the Fairy Fucker F. That's so unnecessary. I mean, I know censorship is trash. You don't need to remind me that it is. But like, come on, knowing that the censorship is there, at least try to not get censored. You know? He said go fuck yourself with a cactus, you too. Yeah, I'm sure that's not gonna get censored at all, right? That definitely won't get censored. God damn it. This dude. That one is funny. Yeah, but it's not funny if you can't read it. Well, I can, but I mean, I want everyone to read it. Fairy Fencer is not as fun to say. Why don't you say Fairy... But see, the thing is that fairy fucker doesn't even rhyme with fencer. You could say something else, like, well, I don't know exactly what rhymes with fencer. Let me test something then. Hey, if it's the N-word, don't say it. Please. I mean, this is not Twitch, but still, I don't want to get into trouble. What the fuck did you should say? Okay, he say the same message but in reverse, and he also got censored. So get fucked. Yeah, he say the same message, oh, you know, go fuck yourself, YouTube, etc. He say that, but completely on reverse. Though I don't think you got censored because it was on reverse. I think you got censored because a lot of those are probably curse words in other languages. I mean, the way I read it, at first I thought you were cursing. So that's a very likely scenario. The AI is learning. I don't know, bro. What if you just told someone to kill themselves in Arabic? Well, not Arabic because they don't use that alphabet, but what if you say that in, I don't know, in Finnish, right? What if you did that? You know? But yeah. Curse words in some African language. Well, that's true that African languages actually use a lot of English and English, well, you know, the Roman alphabet, right? But for example, I didn't know, but apparently in Uganda, English is the formal language, which I didn't know. That's pretty interesting. Like, I think they fully... I don't know what you should say there, Kyle, but good shit. It didn't censor it, so if that's an insult, I guess it's not prepared for that insult. Or maybe for other languages in general, I don't know. At this rate I could think anything. What did you should say, by the way? I'm quite curious. Yeah, you can curse in Finnish. Well, that's what I say the other day, that YouTube usually, well, YouTube, I mean any other social media doesn't give a shit about any other language. I said, put a spearfish up your rectum. Well, that's a pretty creative insult, I gotta say. A spearfish? Alright. That one is cool. Put a spearfish up your rectum. I like that one. I gotta say that I would like to use it myself, but the problem is that it doesn't really sound like that much of an insult, neither in Spanish nor in English. Mostly because who the fuck uses the word rectum in English or Spanish, right? Nobody. Well, I guess I could replace it for ass, but I mean... it will still sound weird. You know. That's the point. If you say as though, you get shot. Yeah, that's right, he just got shot right there, so he is indeed right about that. Now, considering that it's gonna be loop 6 when I fight the boss, I have a feeling that I'm gonna get obliterated. I mean, well, then again, that's the most likely outcome in any case. You know, out of all of the bad things that the Rogue has, I think the fact that he cannot pick up the loot before a boss has to be one of the worst things that he has, because he's basically losing an entire loop worth of items. That's ridiculously bad. Alright. It's weird how I watch other streams without this weird sensor. I mean, you gotta understand, you won't see the sensor in other streams because it's something that is mostly, you know, it's mostly transparent. Well, not transparent, the opposite of that. It's like concealed. You poop. Damn it. Somebody's getting fucked. And it's me, yes, obviously. Hey, where is the blood grove? There it is. Fucking piece of shit. Alright. No, not at all. And what are these weapons? What kind of shit is that? At least this one is better. The rest is trash. People can reply to me in chat. I mean, dude, I don't know what you want me to say. Well, there is something. Again, probably they don't have the option that I have enabled, which is retain potentially offensive messages. I would like to disable that option, but if I disable that option and you say, what was the phrase that got banned the other day? I'm coming for that ass. What was the one? It was something like that, right? Since a long time I had Neptunia 1 revert on my Steam showcase. I can't put it anymore because the game is trash. Damn. That's a pretty tough way of saying it. I take it you didn't like the game. It's okay, don't worry about it. 3 HP after a kill, 10% chance to simultaneously attack 2 targets. Matt's HP is increased by 1 for each received trophy. Okay. What the hell is a trophy in this game? Like, is a trophy the resource or what? I don't know what trophy means. I don't know, dude. I guess I could take this one, but I don't know what a trophy is. I guess trophy means loot, like any kind of loot. Because right there, my HP... No, it is. Trophy for some reason in this game means loot. Why don't you just call it loot like any other normal game? Be out of your mind. Like, I don't think that saying loot is that hard, you know. You should say loot. And this... well, speaking of loot, this loot is absolute trash. It really is. It's okay. At least I'm supposedly gonna get a lot of Matt's HP here because of that trait. In fact, I will be willing to say that this trait is exactly what you need. Like, this trait is probably the one that is gonna turn this guy into an invincible killing machine. But, you know, the problem is that you need to heal that. Isn't there a way to empty your bag mid-run? Not that I know of. Like, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, it says to exchange for rewards in camp, so unless there is a trade that does that, I don't think there is a way you can do that. Well, I mean, it's fine. In any case, I'm gonna get destroyed here, so it's not that big of a deal. In fact, I should probably run away on the next loop. I shouldn't even go against the fucking priestess. I think going after the priestess is gonna be a really bad idea. I don't know why it's taking so long. Maybe I'm getting too unlucky with the card drops. Because at this rate, like, the fact that I haven't summoned the second... I mean, I'm in loop 8. It wasn't even loop 8 when I beat this chapter like some minutes ago, you know? Like some minutes ago, I was already about to kill the final boss on this loop. That's crazy. Crazy bad, obviously, but... It's just insane at this rate. All of these things can go with my ass too. Maybe except for this one, but... I'm gonna regret this, but whatever. You have enough schools for 4 runs? Yeah, I mean, I know that I can take my loot. It's just that... Well, then again, I should use it. Unless they add any new content, I really don't know if I'm gonna play this game ever again. Because I don't really have any reason to. I don't feel like getting every achievement. Well, I mean... Maybe at some point I will be like, you know what, I feel like playing this game, right? Sure, that can happen, but still, I don't know if that will happen. Next time, play a better Civilization fun game. Man, you know that you're sounding exactly like Cole right now, right? You know that you're sounding exactly like him, and that's not a good thing, by the way. You might think that it's a good thing, but that's not a good thing. Basically, that guy sees... Let me think of an example. He sees something like... What game can I use as an example? Wings of B, right? You say... For example, he sees Wings of B and he could say something, damn, this is a nice Mega Man ripoff, right? So, the fact that you're sounding like him right now is not a good thing. Yeah, Mr. Yeah, exactly, that one. Yeah, that same guy. So, it's not a good thing that you're sounding like him, bro. Again, it's definitely not a compliment, I can tell you. So... I don't know, bro. You should reconsider what you should say. You should reconsider it. It's alright, bro. Don't worry too much about it. It's okay. Fighting against 3 or more enemies will grant you an additional trophy. Alright, sure, whatever. I mean, that will give me more HP in the long run. Well, in the long run and in the short run too. I want to cast Oblivion on this. Because I want... whatever. No, I guess I'm gonna summon it here. Oh, a lot of Chrono Crystals that I'm not using either. It's making me use a lot of potions. Alright, there you you go. We can place a vampire mansion here, I guess. Another grove there. And that was a blunder. Well, that I shouldn't have. I wasn't paying attention to that. And again, will another loop even change that much? I don't think it will have changed shit. I mean, I think that regardless the outcome is gonna be the same. I mean, look at that shit. Since this is loop 9, this amount of damage is obviously what you will expect. It's interesting. Oh, I already used Resurrection. Did I use Resurrection with the Lich? Damn, that's pathetic. But anyways, I guess considering that I'm not probably gonna touch this game again, might as well take all of this with me. Like, who gives a shit about the remaining schools? Even though normally I wouldn't do that, because why would I take all the loot since I barely got anything, but you know. Still, I could have used this one too, but I mean, it's not like it will have changed much, really. You know, really wouldn't have changed much. But I mean, might as well upgrade it, since I can use alchemy to get more orbs. And I can still keep upgrading it, though. This 69, nice. Nice, dude. Alright, whatever. That's gonna be it for me with this game. I mean, this is a Shishis. I mean, there are multiple things that happen with this game. It's one of the only ones that I bought on release. It's one of the only ones that kept me playing for 1 week, or even more than 1 week. And I enjoyed it. And I was able to beat it, which is the most important thing, so, you know. I really have no clue what to stream on the next stream. Like, I will probably stream Dimension Drive, but I've been thinking about something. That's the kind of game that I think that takes up the whole screen. If that game takes up the whole screen, I won't be able to play, cause chat will block it, and it's a Danmaku game, so I don't think that's a good idea. But if I don't play that, I do have some plan Bs though, some other games that I never play that nobody knows about them, but they look cool at least. I mean, they look alright. It's not like they are anything specifically, you know, it's nothing crazy, but it's there. So, we will see. Thanks everyone a lot for watching. And well, hopefully you enjoy Loop Hero, cause yeah, it's probably the last time you're gonna see it in a long time. So, you know, have a good one everyone, and take care.